Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lucy, welcome. And today we're going to cash stuff week 3 of October. I can't believe it's come around that quick. It is absolutely miserable here in Somerset today. So I have my ring light on, so I hope you can see. You hopefully can. Yeah, I have reached 1,500 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much. And there's going to be a giveaway at the end of this. But you have to watch me chat first. So there we go. So let's just get on with it. As always, I don't have fancy smanchy envelopes week 1, week 2, week 3 like some of your fancy ones do. I still can't think of the word. It's not snazzy. It's not, it might be just fancy. I don't know, but I just use a post-it note in a my A5 with week 1, week 2, week 3. It'll do me. Let's get these out of the way. So this week we have, I hope you can see all this. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 245. Now I've got 20s this week and I hate 20s, as you know. I just think they're so final. I think they're so final. So I might get some change as we go. You never know. You never know. Or I might just stuff all the 20s. You never know. I've got a nice amount of 5s though, which is always good. We like the 5s. So let's start with my week, my cash envelope. Sorry, not my weekly, just my cash envelopes. So food, I went to Tesco's. I've been going to my farm shop, but I went to Tesco's and I got some bits. And I spent 125 quid, so I went well over my £90. Luckily, I've got my buffer in the bank, but so I'm going to up it now to 100 because I'm going to start going back to Tesco's. My farm shop is fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. But obviously, you can't get everything in your farm shop, and I do need like some other bits now. I have worked everything down. There's not a lot in my freezer, etc, etc. So I do need to start going back to Tesco's for a little bit. So £100. Electric, I'm not going to stuff electric this week because I have quite a lot on my meter now because I've been religiously putting it in every week. I do have my backup winter fuel fund if I need it this week, but I don't think I will because I have got a sizable chunk on my meter, and I just think like they've got my money now, and I don't want to keep giving them a lot of my money when they have got quite a lot of it already. Fuel, I'm going to put 20 in. So fuel now has 30. Hopefully I will get my butting gear and put that on either today or tomorrow. I don't know. I do need to put it in my car though. I am getting close to the red. Gifts, as you know, I completed this and I've cleaned it off. I'm going to start that. Should we start it next week? I just feel like everything else has not had its time to shine, and I bought quite a lot of gifts. I have enough gifts for all the kids and stuff at the moment. So yep, right. So health has 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. I'm going to put another 20 in. So that now has 80. That post-it note is just the list of all the treatments that I have and how much they cost so that I know to take the right money, etc, etc. And beauty is fully funded. That has £65 in for my hair. Brilliant. Oh my god, my chair's doing that thing, you know, when it like gets old and then it starts to run out of air. I'm just going to chuck that over there for now. Right, where's the one with the household in it? Because that's what I want. Oh. That's got household. I think I need to have another rejig of all my all my binders again. Sorry if you can see my fat head when I'm getting some pens. Let's get the blue one today. So rent has got 30 in, and we're going to put 20 in there, so then that'll make it to 50. This isn't for my house rent. This is we rent some land, so we have to obviously pay for that, and I do it in £150 increments. There we go. I do like this one. This is from Philly and Brit, but if you colour all the things, it looks like little Smarties or Sweeties in the jar. I love it. Halloween I'm going to start next year. Birthdays. What can we do for birthdays? Should we do the 15? Let's do the 15. Let's do the 15 today. I hope you're well. I've caught up with everyone's videos, so you need to start posting again because I've caught up. If you can hear my chair slowly deflating, I do apologise. So let's count how much we've got in birthdays. So this challenge gets you 300, but I'm not going to spend 300 on Molly's birthday. I've got a party fund and everything. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 165. So we're not doing too bad. Right, let's take some 10s out though. Let's take 2 10s out and get a 20. There we go. Obviously I don't just have Molly's birthday in my life. I have other birthdays too. But she's the only one I think about when I think of birthdays, because I just love her. Right, Christmas is fully funded, so Christmas has £300, but I'm gonna put 5 in there because a lot of you have suggested, like, just keep putting a little in there. I know I said 300 is enough and 300 is enough, but if I just keep putting a little bit in there, then you never know, I might be able to get a treat for myself or something. You know what I mean? I'm not worth it, but you know. School trips, I'm going to put 5 in because there's one for 5 there. So school trips now has 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And this little lamb saved 100 challenges from Aster at My Money Matters. Let's do this little one up here. There we go. Now we've got a row. So that's that one done. Car. Let's do car next time. Let's do vet bills. Let's put 5 into vet bills. So vet bills now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 245. That's brilliant. I do have 2 dogs, and they are both getting old now. They're both 9 years old and they're big breeds as well. I don't have insurance for them because one of them couldn't be insured because of its breed. It's known as like an exotic animal. So he's not, I say this every time, he's not exotic, he's an idiot. But it's nice to have some money put away because things are going to start happening soon, I imagine. Dental, couldn't put any in dental last time, could I? Let's put £10 and then we finished that row. So dental now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 15, 20, 25, 125. Let's just cross off that 10 at the top. I might switch this one out for a different challenge because as you know, I prefer challenges with smaller denominations, and putting 50 into a challenge at one point is a bit daunting for me. So I might switch this out at some point. No offense, Budget with Char. It's a great one, but not for dental. I prefer to put smaller increments. I think that's more for like emergency funds. Well, it's a build a buffer one, so it is for emergency funds. Month ahead, let's put £10 into month ahead. So month ahead now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Brilliant. I don't really have I've forgotten how much I said I wanted for that. But let's do a little blue ghost now. This is from Budgeting Bear, and I got her to laminate one for me because I said it's so cute. I can't. She sent me one to begin with, and it was not laminated, and I was like, it's too cute to use just the once. I need it laminated so I can use it over and over and over and over. So that's that. And then we've got this one at the back, which is just challenge for like leftover money. So we'll leave that till the end to see if I have got any left. Right then, let's move on to this one. Ideally, the green one and the pink one would be one massive folder, but obviously it's not big enough. But they're basically like the same folder, just split into, it's like part 1, part 2, basically. So this is for household. This isn't for your shampoos and your deodorants and stuff. All of that comes out of my grocery. This is for your pans, your bread maker, your hoover, your rice maker, and my kitchen utensils, for all of that. So let's cross another 20 off. I took some money out of here to buy my saucepans, but I'm still counting that as money I've saved, because how demoralizing is it to save some money, rub it off, and then, you know, it's just nice to keep a track. And I've got a list of all the things that I want, and I've ticked them off as I go. So there we go. Everybody's suggestions about my hoover, the suggestion and the advice that was most suggested was to wait till Black Friday sales, keep putting in here, and then use any money in here plus some from my emergency fund, because in the time I'll have saved a bit more in here. So I am trying to focus on this one a little bit more. I might move this envelope into my purple one, so like I do it weekly, but I don't know, I'll just leave it here. Eating out has got 20 in, that doesn't need any more. Social, I don't think I'm worth it this week, and treat me, I'm not worth it either. Molly, I'm not gonna put anything in Molly, I'll tell you in a minute. Mark's got his money and emergency, it's all good. Right, what have we got left? 20, 25, 30, 35. Right. Dance classes doesn't need anything. School holidays. So school holidays, I have these different challenges. Peter Rabbit, look. So let's do let's do a 25. I know there's a 30 on here. Or should I do the 30? I'm gonna do the 30. I'm gonna get one of those out of the way, I think. So what I'm going to do is, this is for the half term, but I will roll it over. I think Budget Save Grow does that as well. She saves, but like anything she doesn't spend, she just rolls it over to the next holiday, which is what I'll do, because there is no way I'll spend all this in a week. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45 in there now. That one. I like to keep holidays quite cheap. Molly doesn't really like going out to places like, I don't know, you know, places you got to pay and stuff. She prefers to be out in the woods, in the park, which suits me just fine because most of them are free. So there's no pressure. There's no, we've spent all this money, so we have to have a good time today. There's none of that. That's just not fair on me, and it's not fair on Molly. So we tend to like to do things quite cheaply. Also, if we go anywhere, she doesn't demand things. If we're in a gift shop or whatever, and quite often I'll say to her, like, you can pick one thing, and I'm really lucky, and I'm not bragging, but usually she picks like one of the cheap items anyway. So that's that done. I'm not bragging, but I am bragging. My daughter's amazing. Right, we're gonna come back to this. I haven't cleaned it off from last time. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. Right, okay, so the reason I want to start this again is because 250 is a nice amount, but you know, we might need a little bit more for her party. So I'm going to do this again, and then we've got £500 for her party. Then anything left over can go into a different challenge at the end of it. So we've got our lonely £5 here. I don't know if I've said this is obviously budget repaired. It was really satisfying unstuffing it all as well. So just say I managed to get this done quite quickly last time, and I really enjoyed it. And it, like I say, it's satisfying. It's smaller denominations, so I don't find it too intimidating. And yeah, really good challenge, really good quality. Now to the giveaway. You don't have to enter. I realise my prizes aren't as amazing as everybody else's, but it's the best I can do, I'm afraid. So please don't judge me or leave me hate comments about how my prizes aren't good enough, because I am worried that they're not good enough. So I do apologise in advance. So basically what I thought I'd do is I'd give you a little sort of starter kit, I guess. So you'll get this binder, and inside you'll get a highlighter, a Sharpie, which is a fine line Sharpie. If I can, well, I'll open mine. I can't open that one. It's a fine line Sharpie, so it's a little, it's useful. The one I just crossed the thing off with, make sure that's shut, yeah. So a highlighter and a Sharpie, and you'll get a Don't Touch My pen. It's black ink. And then you'll get this I can't say that word, but you'll get that, so you can take that to the bank and tell them what amounts etc you want on there. You'll get the Halloween challenge. This is the one that you can only use once from the Budgeting Bear. But if you've got a laminator at home, then use that. You'll get a 250 from Fuchsia Budgets, an emergency fund from Kalika Budgets, a rainy day fund, and a 500 Christmas one from Rainbow Budgets. And you'll get this notebook as well, and then you'll get some sweeties, and anything else if I find it. But I know it's not a massive prize, and some of you will be like, that's not very exciting, but like I say, it's the best I can do, I'm afraid. I'm really, really sorry. But as I reached 1,500 subscribers, I did want to just do something, give you something back. So all you have to do to enter is obviously like this video, be subscribed to me, and comment down below, if money was no object, what car would you like to be driving right now? For me, I'd love a Morgan, but they're like super, super expensive. If you don't know what a Morgan is, go and Google it. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you've had fun today. I always enjoy rambling away. Have a great day, everybody, and I shall see you all in your comment sections. Remember to love, care, share and give, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye guys.